And on that front, we do have some reports out there saying that as many, or at least I should say, 6 different NHL teams are looking to possibly start their season outdoors.
Wow.
Now, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, that would definitely. It just goes to show you that we know going back to the start of the return to play, and even prior to that, as we were getting ready here with all the things that have gone on in 2020, everybody's tried to be creative and think outside the box, and we have to do things differently. And we saw the hub cities, and the NHL was able to pull that off. And now this idea of teams, a couple reports of as many as 6 teams looking at the idea of starting the season playing outdoors, because we know it would be possible to have some fans in attendance with the game outdoors. I think it just goes to show you that nothing is off the table.
Right.
That teams and the league is looking at all kinds of different possibilities. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's logistically possible. I mean, it's a lot of money to create that and to keep it running, but I think the league is probably, and these couple of teams at least, are probably looking at the idea and seeing if it makes sense.
Interesting to point out, all 6 of the teams that are being reported they're thinking about this are American-based teams. So it includes the Anaheim Ducks, the LA Kings, which outdoor hockey, Southern California, definitely possible. We've seen it before. It sounds lovely, actually, to do that in the winter. But also colder weather teams like the Boston Bruins, the Pittsburgh Penguins, and apparently Carolina and Nashville are 2 teams added to that list as well. So like you said, there's still a lot logistically to figure out. For Pittsburgh, for example, the Steelers probably need their football stadium if they're going to make a deep playoff run in January. But there's other options. There's a baseball field right there. There's soccer stadiums that could be used in LA. So it is interesting to just think about and dream about the possibility of fans being in attendance safely. Yeah,
and some of these smaller soccer stadiums that we have throughout the United States could be really good venues for hockey. I know in the Los Angeles area, the LA Chargers played as they were waiting for their new home to be finished, where they share with the LA Rams in the NFL. They played in the soccer stadium out in the Los Angeles area. And you can see it was small for football, but it would probably be real nice for an NHL team.
I think it holds 27,000, which would be plenty for an NHL.
Be plenty, and you know, both of those teams could use it. So it would make sense in an area like that where you'd be servicing 2 teams to play at the same facility. So again, for viewers out there, again, these are just reports. Who knows if it will happen, but it's just a reminder to us in these very difficult and unusual times that the league, the teams, the individuals involved are all thinking outside the box in terms of what makes sense moving forward.
Yeah, and outside the stadium apparently too. Outside the ring.